Good evening and welcome to Middle School Madness at Oakdale High School, brought to you by NorCal Sports TV's Summer Basketball Camp in American Asphalt. Appreciate you joining us on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Place to find all the action, high school, junior college, and now middle school action on here in Northern California. So again, check that out, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. It's our final game of the day. Ione and Neil Halfley out of Manteca getting set for 6th grade basketball action. It's Ione in white, Neil Halfley in yellow. Neil Halfley Hawks win the tip. They get the opening possession. They'll be going from right to left on your screen again with the yellow jerseys and the black shorts. Ione will be going from left to right on your screen with the white jerseys with the red trim, the Ione Colts. A little bit of a man-to-man defense by Ione. Neil Halfley trying to get into their offense. Here's Medina for the Colts, giving it off to Noah German. Noah Herman drives that one down to the baseline, loses the handle. So the ball's going to go over to the Colts. 2-3 defense by the Hawks as Emmett Cortez drives the baseline. He draws some contact, gets fouled. Foul's going to go against Isaac Estrada. Cortez free throw. First one won't go. Yeah. Cortez, second free throw's on the way. That one rattles home for two. Or I'm sorry, for one. So one of two is what I meant to say for Emmett Cortez. Colts first one's on the board. They lead 1-0 to start. There's Ramon in the corner. Ball worked around to Eric Stewart. He's got it up top. A little between the leg dribble, skip pass. I'm sorry. It's not Eric Stewart. That's Keontae Wakefield, number 24, with the ball. Wakefield over to Estrada in the corner. Estrada, one dribble pull up, too strong. Rebound, Wyatt Green. Green comes up with the steal, and we got a travel is the call. And loose ball ends up over here with me. It's going to go over to Neil Halfley on the turnover. Medina inbounds. Here's Wakefield looking in the middle for Albert Horat. Can't get that one to go. Herman with the rebound. Kick out three from Medina. Too strong. Rebound landed Brazil. Brazil picked up by Wakefield. Wakefield able to get a tip on that one. Gets the steal now. Goes right at Brazil. Layup up and won't go down, but Brazil's going to pick up the foul. So Brazil picks up his first. Sends Keontae Wakefield to the free throw line for two as the Hawks try to get into the scoring column. Wakefield steps up, calmly knocks down the first one. He'll get one more crack. Second free throw rattles out. Good shot. Thomas keeps it in bounds. Green able to come up with it. Here's D'Agostini, drops it inside. Nice pass to Thomas. Thomas, a little patience. Ball got tipped. Now Keontae Wakefield tips it to himself. He's got to run out. Layup off the glass and in for two. Gliding to the basket. Keontae Wakefield got 3 points in the ball game for the Hawks. Take their first lead. D'Agostini wide open off the back rim. Nice rebound by Herman. No, Herman skying for that rebound. Here comes Isaac Estrada. Gives it off to Keontae Wakefield. Ryan Medina with it. Wakefield wants the screen from Albert Horat. Now hits Medina, cutting to the basket. Nice pass, nice cut, nice finish. Medina with the basket, Wakefield with the assist. 5-1, Neil Halfley. And the Hawks out of Manteca. And Brazil steps into a three-pointer, too strong. Thomas with the offensive rebound. D'Agostini splits a couple defenders. Runner won't go. Herman with the rebound. Wakefield now looking to push. Nobody stops him, goes all the way to the basket, gets it to go, and one, taking the contact. Keontae Wakefield takes the hit. Fouls on Emmett Cortez. Cortez picks up his first. So Wakefield with 5 points, looking to add a 6-point. He goes to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. 1 of 2 on his last trip at the free throw line. Knocks down that one. Some butter cheese there for Keontae Wakefield after the sweet and one finish. He's got 6 points here in the opening quarter. 7-point lead for the Hawks. Nearly got another steal. D'Agostini try to get it inside to Thomas. Thomas kicks it out to Cortez. Shot won't go, and Wakefield tips it to himself. Now pass up ahead to Medina. Medina, lefty layup, up and in for two. Another basket for Medina off the assist from Wakefield. It's 10-1, Neil Halfley. Thomas making a move, trying to get to the basket. Drew some contact prior to. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Goes against Horat. Second team foul. First personal foul for Albert Horat. And he's going to check out. Isaiah Ohio will replace him. Thomas got good position on Ohio. Takes the hit on the way up. So Ohio checks in, picks up a quick foul. And Thomas is going to go to the free throw line for two. Makai Thomas, who had 15 points in the game prior to this one, as the Colts had the big victory over Dutcher. Thomas led the way with 15. He knocks down his first point in this game. Both points for the Colts coming at the foul line. Thomas, 1 of 2. Wakefield up ahead to Estrada. It's back to the trailing Wakefield. Swing it over to Medina. Now back up top. Wakefield looking to set the offense. Estrada. Here's Medina. Step back by Herman. And here's Brazil bringing it up. Cortez dribbles down, hands off to Thomas. Nice pass. Layup won't go down. Thomas gets his own board. Kicks it over to Green. Nice dish. Wyatt Green puts it in for 2. Halfley working the ball around. They swing it over to Wakefield. Wakefield gets inside. Nice take. Deontay Wakefield now with 8 in the quarter. Lead back up to 8 here for the Hawks. As we have a near turnover. It's going to stay down here with Ione. Substitution coming in for the Hawks. It's going to be CJ Silva making his way in for the first time. Cortez gets it down low to Thomas. Thomas tries to power it up. I'm going to get a foul. It's going to be Ohio's second foul. Isaiah Ohio picks up 2, and Thomas is going to go back to the line where he's 1 of 2. Thomas hits the first. Ohio's going to check out with the 2 fouls, and Albert Horat's going to check back into the game for Neil Halfley. Second free throw for Thomas is good, so 2 of 2 on that trip, 3 of 4 in the game. It's down to a 6-point lead as Wakefield brings it across half court, looking for the Horat screen. Kicks out. Good look from Medina. Too strong. Rebound Cortez. D'Agostini gets it inside to Thomas. Thomas trying to work on Horat. Lost the handle. Herman on the run out. Herman lost the handle and out of bounds. Going to go over to Ione. Brazil calling out the play. Cortez, nice runner, got some space. Going to get it to go, gets his own rebound. Lost the handle. It's going to stay down here with Ione. Wakefield knocks down out of bounds. Colts will inbound one more time. Ball played into Green. Green trying to back down Herman. Good defense by Herman. Thomas got good position. They couldn't get it to him. D'Agostini tried to come up with the loose ball, but Wakefield comes out of the pack with it. Up ahead, he's got Medina. Medina gets it to go, and 1. Nice take by Medina, getting the contact from Landon Brazil. Gets an and 1 opportunity as he's able to finish at the rim. Second foul on Brazil. And Medina with 6 points. Knocked down the free throw, makes it 7. It's 3 of 4 as a team for Neil Halfley from the free throw line, so cashing in on their opportunities, 75%. As there's a steal, step into the passing lane, CJ Silva, layup too strong, Wakefield there for the follow. Don't assume, kids. Go down, chase the layup. Don't assume your teammate's going to make it. Just go down there and help him out just in case. Now double figures for Wakefield. He's got 10 in the opening quarter. Green turns the corner. Had a layup, and Herman denied it. Block shot. What a defensive play by Noah Herman. Stepping over and swatting that right in front of cameraman Aramis Yanez. Take a look at this. Boom. Coming at you. Thomas down low. Takes a hit. Horat picks up his second foul. You're going to have Thomas going back to the free throw line. 4 of 5 of Thomas now from the free throw line. All 4 of his points coming from the stripe. Second free throw is good. He was walking away as soon as he let that one go. He knew that was good. A little confidence on that one. And the free throw line keeping Ione in the ball game. Thomas with 5 from the line. Cortez adding an extra 1, so 6 points for the Colts coming from the free throw line. Gonna have a foul on the baseline. Fouls on Wyatt Green. Picks up his first. Wakefield in and out of pressure. Medina steps into a 3 ball, left it short, goes out of bounds. It's going to go over to Ione with 33.4 left to play in the first quarter. Actually, I guess they're going to say that Ione touched it last. So it's going to be Neil Halfley basketball. Hawks looking for Horat down the middle. Had a good look, couldn't get it to go down. Thomas cleared the rebound, bounced it off one of his teammates. Wakefield comes up with the loose ball. Dozen points now in the quarter for Wakefield. And the lead pushed up to 11. Brazil gives it over to Green. Green fires a 3, and he was hit on the arm as he shot that one. So Medina picks up his first personal. And it's going to set Wyatt Green to the free throw line for 3 shots. Green with the basket in the ball game. Get 2 more free throws. That one a little short. Second free throw is good. Substitution coming in game for Neil Halfley. We have Adan Sanchez. Third free throw on the way for Green and missed everything. It's going to go out of bounds over to Neil Halfley with 11.9 left to play. The Hawks will have it for what should be the final shot of the quarter. Wakefield again with the dozen in the ball game. Swings it over to the corner, now gets it back. Final seconds, going to put it up. Shot is off the front rim and bounces out. And that will do it. Keontae Wakefield leading the way. He's got 12 in the opening quarter. 10-point lead for the Hawks over the Colts. It's 19-9. We'll be back with the second quarter on NorCal Sports TV's Middle School Madness.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Back to start the second quarter of play at Middle School Madness and NorCal Sports TV's coverage coming to you from Oakdale, California. Mario Ramos along with cameraman Aramis Yanez Tamayo. We also got director and executive producer Deanna I in the house. And producer extraordinaire Joseph Yanez on the 1s and 2s. Making things happen. Bringing you the shots that we're getting from our cameraman. Putting it all together out here on NorCal Sports TV. We've been out here all day since 8:20 in the morning, as there's a nice runner by Colton D'Agostini to start the second quarter. It's now going off the glass and bringing you middle school action. This is our final contest of the day. Appreciate you guys joining us. Wakefield swings it over to Herman. Herman doubled. Now gets it back to Wakefield. Horat, elbow jumper, too strong. Thomas got a hand on it, but ball still loose. Now it ends up in the hands of Neil Halfley. Wakefield, baseline, pull up, too strong. Herman with the rebound. Puts it up top. And jumper won't go for Silva. And rebound, Ione. Agostini picked up by Wakefield. Good job moving the feet by Wakefield. Nice pass inside. Thomas can't get it to go. Good defense by Herman. Now pushing the other way. Here goes Wakefield. Wakefield all the way to the basket. Gliding in. Slicing through the defense. 14 now in the game. What a finish by Keontae Wakefield. Lead back into double figures at 10. D'Agostini shuffled his feet. Called for the travel. Turnover to Neil Halfley. Isaiah Ohio checking back into the game with the 2 fouls, and Jordan Gonzalez making his way in for the Hawks. Wakefield. Sanchez swings it over. Good up fake. Nice pass inside. Ohio can't finish it. Thomas trying to tip the rebound over to D'Agostini. Agostini tripped and taken down. Wakefield just got his feet caught up, trying to keep his hands out of there. As Wakefield's going to call a timeout. I'm sorry, Neil Halfley's going to call a timeout. Wakefield will pick up the foul. We'll take a quick break. And be back after a word from our sponsors here on NorCal Sports TV.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
We're back, Middle School Madness on NorCal Sports TV. Timeout taken by the Neil Halfley Hawks, who lead this one 21-11. 5:15 left to play in the second quarter. Neil Halfley in the yellow uniforms, yellow tops with the black shorts. Ione with the white uniforms with the red trim. It's going to be Ione basketball at half court after the foul from Keontae Wakefield, who picked up his first personal. That's the last foul to give for the Hawks. Next one to put them over the limit. Send the Colts to the free throw line. Cortez drops it off to Thomas down low. Layup won't go. Ohio with the rebound. Hawks looking to push the other way. Wakefield sweeps it over a defender up and in for 2. Nice job by Wakefield to avoid D'Agostini on that one. 16 points now for Keontae. D'Agostini with the runner off the rim. Won't go down. Herman picks up the board. Outlet pass to Wakefield. He's looking to push. Shakes a couple defenders. Drops it off inside. Shot won't go for Gonzalez. Ball still loose. Last touch by Gonzalez. It'll go over to Ione. Got Green, D'Agostini, Cortez, Brazil, Thomas, the 5 for the Hawks. Gonzalez, Wakefield, Ohio, Herman, and Sanchez, the 5 for Neil Halfley. Keontae Wakefield, good defense, able to come up with the steal. Now going all the way to the basket, layup off the glass and good for 2. Coast to coast, turning defense into offense. 18 points in the game for Keontae. Nearly stolen by Gonzalez, ends up in the hands of Cortez. Turns, fires a triple. Tough shot, nearly got it to go. Herman chases down the loose ball in the corner. Pass up ahead to Gonzalez. Step back jumper, short, rebound Thomas. D'Agostini walking it up. Has Green up top. Now Green swings it over. Brazil, clean look. 3 ball won't go. Herman gives it up to Wakefield, now looking to run. Wakefield gliding again to the basket. Right hand layup off the left side. 20 points in the game for Keontae Wakefield. Timeout taken by Coach Cortez of the Ione Colts. We'll take a break too on NorCal Sports TV. Be back on Middle School Madness. Huge thanks to our sponsors, American Asphalt, the NTS TV Summer Basketball Camp, for allowing us to bring you this coverage of Middle School Madness here on youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. So again, we appreciate them. We'd appreciate if you guys would hit that like, subscribe button. Follow us on our social media at NorCal Sports TV. So we keep providing you with this great middle school, high school, junior college coverage all throughout Northern California. Oh, nice behind back dribble. A couple dribbles by Estrada. Now dropped it off to Ohio. Tries to give it back out to Estrada. Under 3 to play here in the first half. Pass picked off by Brazil. He steps into the passing lane. Got to run out. Medina giving chase. Ooh, Medina's going to get called for the foul. That looked pretty clean. So foul on Ryan Medina. Going to send Landon Brazil to the free throw line. Got a lot of leather on that one. Instead, Brazil will head to the line. Take his first couple free throws. It's the first. First points of the game for Landon Brazil. Now the 5th Colt in the scoring column. It's Herrera and Stewart, along with Seaver, are going to check into the ball game. Brazil too strong on the second. Gonzalez gets it up ahead to Medina. Stewart tried to pick the pocket. Instead, he's going to get called for the reach. First foul on Stewart. He picks up his first. It'll be a baseline inbound for the Hawks. Medina gets it in. Herman now gets it back in off the relocation and gets the jumper to go in. Good job by Medina to step right back in bounds, find an open look. He's got 9 in the ball game. Gonzalez stepping into the passing lane. Kicks it up ahead to Estrada. Estrada tried to drop off the pass, but Stewart anticipated that. Good job by Stewart in transition. Here's Seaver up ahead. Seaver. Pass stolen by Horat up ahead. Nice look to Estrada. Swings it over to Gonzalez running the break. That one's too strong. Rebound Brazil. 2 minutes left to play in the first half. Cortez comes up with the ball. Try to slip it over to Herrera. And Horat threw it off of Herrera. Ended up hitting Herrera in the face, not on purpose. Good sportsmanship by Horat to make sure that Herrera was okay. Seaver, good position down low. Stewart, Horat able to get the block shot, knocked that one out of bounds. It's going to stay with Ione. Neil Halfley, coaching staff, cracking up because you got Horat. Got that block shot, and he's all smiles. Had a big grin. He looked right at the bench. Coach, I got one. There's Cortez nearly had that one taken away by Herman. Here's Medina picking up the loose ball, looking to push up ahead. Gonzalez is over to Estrada. Herman. Estrada fires, won't go down. Horat with a nice rebound, powers it up and in. Albert Horat, he's had a couple nice minutes here down the stretch. Well, these last couple minutes, he's been playing really well, clearing some space. Nice offensive rebound, getting it to go back in for two. And we got a travel is the call, turnover on Cortez. Ball will go over to Neil Halfley as Ohio will replace Albert Horat. And Keontae Wakefield makes his way back into the game. He of the 20 points, the 20-point club, back into the ball game. Got Wakefield with 20, Medina with 9, and Horat with the bucket. Ohio gets it out to Medina. Medina over to Estrada. Estrada with the high floater, hit off the front rim. Ball's loose. Still loose, now picked up by Cortez. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Cortez down the sideline, double teamed, trying to get rid of it. Ohio steps into the passing lane. Good defense by Neil Halfley. Here comes Keontae Wakefield, straight to the basket, gets it to go, and one. Keontae Wakefield, 22 points, a chance to add to it at the three-point line. I'm sorry, at the free throw line, as Brazil picks up his third personal. And Keontae Wakefield cannot be stopped in transition. 22 points in the ball game. Lead is 21 for Neil Halfley. Wakefield free throw is good. Drops that one. Got 11 in the second quarter, 12 in the first, 23 in the ball game. Lead is 22. Herman picks up the loose ball. Gives it over to Medina. Final seconds of the first half, and we got a travel by Estrada. 5.6 left for Ione. See if they can get a basket before halftime. Cortez won't be able to get a last-second heave off, and that will do it. Keontae Wakefield leading the way, 23 points for the Hawks, and they lead this one 34-12 after one half of play. We'll be back with the second half on NorCal Sports TV.
Oh, that's a tough miss right there. It's always good to get off to a good start.
Here's your second one falling down. Third
Blocker. For anybody, anytime, anywhere. Strengthen your core and improve overall endurance. Feel better about yourself. Set your own standards and eliminate the worry of wondering what to do about the task of core strengthening. It doesn't matter who or how old you may be. The Ab Blocker will meet you wherever you are physically to help you be more fit for life. Ab Blocker Fitness. Get locked in.
To learn more, go to abblockerfitness.com.
NorCal Sports TV's coverage of middle school madness set to start the second half between Ione and Neil Halfley. It's been all Hawks. Neil Halfley leading this one 34-12 over the Ione Colts. Colts will start with possession. Come out in the white uniforms. Emmett Cortez's runner won't go. They're going from right to left on your screen as Cortez gets that one to drop. So the bucket for Emmett. First one from the field. He's got 3 points in the game. Noah Herman trying to kick it out to Wakefield. Pass deflected. Ends up in the hands of Emmett Cortez. Up ahead to DiAgostini. He launches. Won't go. Ball tapped around. Herman tried to get it into Estrada. And Estrada able to push it up the sideline. Estrada gets it off to Keontae Wakefield, who's been the man of the half. He had 23 points. Kicks it out to Medina. His three-pointer won't go. Horat with the rebound. The Hawks overloading that side. You got 4 Hawks on that side of the court. This Herman kicking the screen to Wakefield. Horat open down low. Can't get it to go. Last touch by Ione. It'll stay with Neil Halfley. Clearing up the uniforms, making sure that they're tucked in. Now ready to go. Wakefield looking to inbound. Gets it to Herman. Drops it off to Estrada. Here's Medina. Dribble handoff over to Wakefield. Draws 2. Estrada's open. Three-pointer short. Ends up with Horat, who was pushed on the way up. So Albert Horat will shoot 2 free throws. Fouls on Makai Thomas. Thomas picks up his first. Horat make his first trip to the free throw line. 3 of 4 are the Hawks as a team. Horat misses that one off the glass. Second free throw for Albert Horat on the way. And we got a lane violation on the shooter across the line. So that's going to go over to Ione. Brazil brings it up for the Colts. Try to get over to DiAgostini. Picked up by Estrada. Doubled. Deflected by Wakefield. Brazil still got it. Gives it inside to Thomas. Thomas spins baseline. And last touch by Neil Halfley. He's going to stay with the Colts. Thomas, good position down low. Couldn't get it to go. Ball being tapped around. And the Colts touched it last. It'll be Neil Halfley basketball. CJ Silva check in for Albert Horat. Wakefield over to Estrada. Estrada caught it, and he was out of bounds. So it's going to go back over to Ione. Brazil brings it across half court. Here's Wyatt Green. Green dribbles down to the corner, hands off to Emmett Cortez. Cortez trying to find some space, had that one poked out. Estrada on the run, 3-on-1 break. Gives it up to Medina, nice pass, left-hand layup off the glass, good for 2. Estrada with the assist, Medina with the finish. He's now in double figures, he has 11 points in the ball game. So Medina and Wakefield both in double figures for Neil Halfley. Brazil trying to get over to D'Agostini. He launches. That one misses everything. He's going to go out of bounds to Neil Halfley. Seaver makes his way into the game. Going to replace Wyatt Green for Ione. Estrada back up top to Wakefield. Herman at the elbow. Shot won't go. Thomas with the board. Thomas gives it off to Brazil. Now gets it back. Wakefield. Layup good for 2. Jumper is good for Seaver. Deep 3 by Brody Seaver. Knocks down the triple, gets all 3 of those. Nice shot by number 21 in white. Herman gets it down low. We're going to have a foul, I believe, on Thomas. Thomas with the hit. Wakefield over to Estrada. Now gets it back. Medina. And he gets called for the travel. D'Agostini over to Brazil. Yeah, we got some substitutions that weren't approved quite yet. Now we're set, we're ready to go. We got 5-on-5. Thomas gets it up top. Turns, goes to the basket, layup up and in for 2. Good drive by Makai Thomas, first basket from the field. Now has 7 points in the ball game. Wakefield gets through 4 defenders. Layup is good for 2. What a move by Keontae Wakefield. He now has 27. Slithering through everybody on that one. Got all the way to the basket. Medina chases down that loose ball in the corner. Gets it up to Wakefield. Wakefield trying to get up ahead of the pack. Uses the left hand off the glass. Keontae with 6 in the quarter. 29 for Wakefield. D'Agostini steps into 1. Wakefield with the board. Again looking to push. He's a one-man fast break. Gliding to the basket. Takes the hit. Can't get it to go. Brazil's going to pick up his 4th. So 4th foul on Brazil. And Wakefield will head back to the free throw line. Wakefield 3 out of 4 from the free throw. Basket from Wakefield is good. Now 30 points in the 30-point club is Keontae. He's going to have to stay there. We got another lane violation. Seem to have a few of those in this ball game. It's going to be Ione basketball. As Herrera's going to check into the ball game. Seaver's going to head to the bench. Brazil. Pass picked up by Medina. Medina running out and fouled from behind by Brazil. And that's going to be Brazil's 5th foul. Yeah, so that'll be the 5th foul on Landon Brazil. So he's going to foul out of this ball game. And Stewart's going to check in to replace him. So number 5 in white is going to have to watch the rest of this one from the sideline as he picks up his 5th foul. And Eric Stewart will check into the game for the Colts. So Ryan Medina will head to the free throw line. He's 1 of 1 from the stripe. 11 points in the ball game for Ryan. He'll get one more. Free throw won't go. And Cortez comes out with the rebound for Ione. Here's DeAgostini, who's going to assume point guard duties now with Brazil out of the ball game. And Wakefield with another basket. 32 now in the game for Keontae Wakefield. Here's DeAgostini. His pass up in the air for a while, now picked off by Medina. Kicks it out. Nice pass and nice jumper from Adon Sanchez off the glass. Nice job by Medina to set up his teammate. Adon Sanchez able to get that one up and in for 2. Cortez being doubled by Wakefield and Medina. A lot of pressure up top. Here's Stewart. Finds Herrera. Cortez won't go. Thomas with the rebound. Up and in and one. Makai Thomas gets that one to go. Isaiah Ohio is going to pick up his 3rd. 3rd foul on Ohio. Makai Thomas will head to the free throw line. A chance for Makai to get into double figures. He's got 9 points in the ball game. He's been solid at the free throw line. 6 of 7. He's the big man from the line. And 6 of 7 for the free throw line. 2 field goals, so 10 points in the game for Makai Thomas. He's been an impressive player here for the Ione Colts. Speaking of impressive players, here's Keontae Wakefield. He's got 32 in the ball game. It looks like the Hawks might hold for the final shot. Yeah, no, Silva says, no, let me just chuck one up. He gets it back, now gets it over to Medina. 5 to shoot. Medina, fall away, won't go. Thomas had that one bounce off his body and out of bounds. He thought Ohio touched it last. Gonzalez going to check in. Gonzalez checks in and he'll inbound. Stack formation for the Hawks, and coach didn't like what he saw. He wants a timeout with 2.4 left to play. We'll take a break and be back on NorCal Sports TV. .4 left to play in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be Neil Hafley basketball on the baseline. Hawks will have an inbound. Coach trying to make sure he gets the right set. They come out in a box set now out of the timeout. We'll see what they have dialed up. Looking for Wakefield in the corner. He steps into one. It won't go, and that will be the end of the third quarter. 47-22, Neil Halfley over Ione. Fourth quarter coming up on NorCal Sports TV.
From Los Angeles, we just heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court.
NorCal Sports TV bringing you Middle School Madness from Oakdale, California. Our final game of the evening, it's Ione and Neil Halfley. The Neil Halfley Hawks lead the Ione Colts 47-22 as we start the fourth quarter of play. Seaver gets it inside to Thomas. Also got Cortez, Green, and DiAgostini, the 5 for the Colts. So before the travel, we have a foul called on Albert Horat. Going to pick up the foul. Ball's going to stay with the Colts. Green to inbound. Gets it in. DiAgostini's fall away won't go. Nice rebound by Keontae Wakefield. Gets it up ahead to Herman. Won't go. Wakefield with the follow. He's doing it all out here. 34 points for Keontae Wakefield. Getting the offensive rebound. It's the second time. Again, he's not assuming his teammates are going to make that. He hustled down just in case, and he gets the follow for 2. Cortez with the drive, won't go down. Thomas with the strong rebound up and in for 2. Good move by Makai Thomas. Now has a dozen for the Colts. Wakefield trying to get it to Gonzalez. Green had it momentarily, but then lost it out of bounds. Out of bounds to the Hawks. Horat gets inside, took a little bump, no call. Horat, the second field goal, he has 4. Wakefield picking the pocket of DiAgostini. Goes right at him. Layup good for 2. 36 for Keontae Wakefield. Stealing the score for the guard. 24 in yellow. Out there making things happen. Forcing another turnover. You got a travel, carry, whatever you want to call it. It's going to go back over to Neil Halfley. Wakefield plays it into Medina. Steps into a 3 ball. Won't go. Medina skies for the board. What a rebound there by Ryan Medina. Wakefield, nice pass inside to Horat. Horat takes his time. Shot won't go. Ohio was bumped by Thomas. He's going to pick up his 3rd. So the ball is going to be inbounded on the baseline by Neil Halfley. Silva will come back in, replace Horat for the Hawks. You got Herrera and Stewart. We're trying to check in for the Colts, but they didn't get in. Wakefield over to Medina. That won't go. Herman with the rebound. Tries to go up. It's Seaver, pulls down the board and threw it away. And Medina comes out with a loose ball, puts up a 3 off the front rim. Cortez rebounds in the corner. DeAugustini looking for Seaver, picked off by Herman. Herman had that one knocked out of bounds by DeAugustini. He's going to stay with Neil Halfley. Stewart and Herrera make their way out to the court. Seaver and Green will head over to the sideline. Wakefield gets it back off the inbound. Swings it over to Silva. Nice pass. Silva open at the elbow. Nothing doing. Herman gets it back over to Wakefield. Sidestep jumper. Won't go. Thomas with the strong board. .9 lead for the Hawks. Cortez had a lane, then had it poked out. Here come the Hawks, 3-on-2 if they could hurry. Medina going strong to the basket, layup good for 2. Nice crafty finish by Ryan Medina. He's got 13 in the ballgame. Agostini's pass picked off by Ohio. Kicks it out to Wakefield, gives it up to Herman. Nice pass, gets it to go for 2. Nice unselfish play to get Noah Herman in the scoring column, his first basket. 5 Hawks in the scoring column for Neil Halfley, who lead this one big by 33 as we come up on 2 minutes left to play. Herman with another steal. He's double dribbling as he walked out. I was wondering if they were going to call him on that. Each dribble, he kept putting his other hand on it. Estrada's going to check into the ball game, replacing Ohio. Pass tip ends up in the hands of Thomas. Strong to the basket. Layup won't go down. Estrada comes out of the pack with the loose ball. Estrada, little hesitation dribble. Now gets shoved by Stewart. Oh no, it's going to call a travel before. So before the foul, you got to shove. Or I'm sorry, before the shove, you got to travel. So the ball's going to go over to the Colts as Seaver checks back in. Final minute. The clock is running. Here's DeAugustini, brings it across half court. Looking for Herrera inside. Pass poked away. Estrada tried to get it up to Medina. It goes out of bounds. Going to go over to Ione. The officials got a little discombobulated as far as which way they were going. It is Ione basketball. Come up on last 10 seconds to play. See if the Colts could get one more shot up. Here's DeAugustini looking for Green. And the final seconds are going to tick away. And Neil Halfley will come out with the 57-24 victory over Ione in this one. Big game by Keontae Wakefield. We'll see if we can get him for a post-game interview. He had 36 to lead the way. Take a quick break. Be back to wrap things up here at Middle School Madness on NorCal Sports TV.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
I'm Mario Ramos here on NorCal Sports TV, part of Middle School Madness. The Neil Halfley Hawks picked up the big victory, 57-24 over Ione, led by this guy right here, 36 points. Keontae, what was working for you tonight, man? How'd you get it going?
It was just like a lot of driving. They're letting the lane open a lot, so I had a lot of people cutting.
Yeah, good. What's your role on this team? What does Coach want you to bring to the table each and every night?
Just a lot of energy and a lot of cutting.
Yeah, good. What's something that you feel like you could continue to work on in your game to kind of round things out a little bit?
Shooting.
Shooting?
Definitely shooting, yeah.
Yeah, we saw a lot of layups. You took a couple from downtown. Shots looking good, but yeah, we could always improve on that, right?
Yeah.
So what about your team? What is something you guys want to continue to improve on and work on as you guys move forward in the season?
As a team, I think we need to work on our plays, start running our plays a lot better. So other than that, then, yeah.
Yeah, well, it looked like it was working tonight. Again, big victory, 57-24. Hawks over the Colts. This guy right here, 36 points to lead the way. Good job, my guy.
Thank you.
Way to go.